Are you, ready for your support group?
I'm looking forward to it. You know, chemo gets a little bit tougher each time, but the women in that room, they've been through it themselves. They know what it feels like.
So you gonna talk about your chemo?
I don't know. The first meeting, I mostly sat in the sidelines, and I know I'm going to get more out of it if I actually tell them what I'm going through. But I don't know if I'm ready.
Wait. Do not pressure yourself. Okay? If it feels right, then do it. If not, then just...
Wait until next time.
Whatever happens, I'll be right here waiting for you when you get done.
How'd you get to be so wonderful?
I had an amazing inspiration.
I mean it, Zander. You have been so understanding through all of this. Even when you found out that I'd been hiding the truth from you for weeks.
Oh, none of that stuff matters. Stop beating yourself up about it. All that matters now is our future.
And I want it to be a very long, very happy one. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you have a minute? This is important. I came by to offer Emily my support.
Oh, she just wanted her support group.
Oh, well, maybe I can catch her when she gets out.
I should appreciate that.
Yeah, you know, it's the least I can do. Zander, I still feel sort of weird about this whole thing.
Why?
Because you and Emily were in love. And there I was, stuck in the middle, knowing that she was sick weeks before you did, and I even kept that secret when I saw it was tearing you apart.
Gia, you didn't do anything wrong.
That's debatable. All I know is I wouldn't want you to do something like that to me.
I'm just glad I know the truth, you know?
She needed you. I told her. I guess it just took her a while to realize it. Anyhow, I'm just really glad she's determined to get well, so... Go.
Gia, how are you doing?
Good. Relieved that this whole thing's out in the open, you know? Really took a toll on Emily to hide her feelings.
All right, well, couldn't have been too easy on you either.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to be with someone and pretend that everything is the way you want it to be when, you know, it's not.
Everyone in this room has had to struggle with breast cancer. This is a safe place for us to express our feelings about our treatment, our hair loss, pain, relationships with the men in our lives, anything and everything you want to discuss. There's a healing power in expressing those thoughts. So, let's get started. Who would like to speak first today? Emily?
I'd like to tell my story. After my mother died of breast cancer, I started doing monthly self-examinations. When I discovered the lump, I remember feeling a sense of inevitability, almost like I knew it was going to happen. The fear didn't come until later. I was convinced that I was going to go through everything my mother did, no matter what treatment I chose. I should have gone to an oncologist right away and studied all of my options, but instead, I decided to try an experimental therapy that had absolutely no track record. I was thinking that it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna die anyway. At least this way I won't lose my hair. Finally, my adoptive mother convinced me to go to an oncologist and follow the protocol. But even then, I didn't think I was going to survive. I shut out my friends, most of my family, and even the man I love. Because I didn't want to burden them. I was so sure that the cancer would keep spreading, that the doctors would keep cutting out parts of my body, that I'd get sicker and sicker until I looked 90 years old and finally I'd die. But someone got through to me. He wouldn't let me give up. He's the one who forced me to come to this group and literally saved my life.
Thanks for telling your story, Emily.
Thank you.
Yeah, that guy that helped you out sounds wonderful. You're lucky to have someone like him in your life.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks.
Hey,
Hi.
how long have you been standing here?
Just a few minutes. How did the meeting go?
Oh, it was good. I got up and told my story. It was a little scary at first, but it felt so good to get it all out.
I guess so. That's great.
Thanks. I told them all about the guy who dragged me kicking and screaming to the support group, how pushy he was,
I'll take that as a compliment.
and how much I owe him.
You don't owe me anything. You're the one that found the courage to fight Emily.
I'd given up, Nikolas, until you made me remember all the reasons I had to keep going. We'd have conversations that would last forever, huh?
Yeah.
One minute I'd be crying with you, and the next minute you'd be making me laugh. I asked you to be my best friend through all of this, and you went so far beyond that.
Loved every minute of it.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that thank you doesn't even begin to cover it.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, there you are. How you feeling?
Good, thanks.
Well, looks like you have a whole support team here, so.
Actually, I'm here for a board meeting and I'm running late, so.
Well, I'll walk with you. Do you need a ride home or anything?
No, I got it covered.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
How was the meeting?
Hey, I did it. I got up and I told my story. Everything that I've been through, and all the people that have helped me. You told me to get up and speak, right, if it felt right, and it did.
Good. Good, baby. Good for you.
The first time I went to that support group, Zander, I decided in my head that I was going to survive. But there was something about getting up and telling all of those women.
Made you believe it.
Exactly. It was like, for the first time, my future seemed real. You know, it was like I could just reach out and touch it. I know it's going to happen, Zander. We're going to have a life together. We're going to get married and have children and travel to all of those places we want.
Well, it doesn't have to be exactly in that order, but yes.
Travel first, kids later.
Book it. Go put on a dress.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take you out. And we're gonna celebrate. If you feel well enough.
Yeah. I think I can manage.
All right. I'll be back.
Okay.
See ya.
Nikolas? How was your board meeting?
Oh, it got canceled.
Why don't you just admit you came here to see Emily?
What? I knew she had her support group today, and I was the one who encouraged her to go, so yes, I wanted to see how she was doing.
Because you care about her.
She's one of my closest friends.
The last time we talked, it was obvious that your feelings go a lot deeper than that.
She's in love with Zander, Gia.
Yeah, and vice versa. So leave it alone. Because if you don't, it's completely unfair to Zander.
Hi. Wow.
I look okay?
You look. Oh. Wow.
Oh, Zander.
Look amazing.
Well, wait until I'm done with the chemo and I've got my energy back. Then we can go out and really celebrate.
It is marked on my calendar. My gosh.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Zander.
Hey.
Are you all right?
Well, I just got the latest results from your blood work.
Is something wrong?
Well, they're gonna take you off chemo.
Okay. That's good, right?
She's getting better?
Not exactly. It's having a bad effect on you, Emily. It's actually breaking down your immune system. But if you do go off chemo, then
The cancer could spread.